A boy put on a cat-faced mask, and in an instant, his hands turned into cat paws. Just moments earlier, a cat wearing a mask had told him that his classmate Mayo was about to become a cat forever, and only he could save her. With that, she led Hinode to Cat Island. It looked like a giant tree palace, filled with humans who had turned into cats. A cat named Kanako took Hinode deeper into the island and placed a mask on his face. The moment Hinode's hands turned into paws, he finally saw the island in its full form. Then a fat cat appeared and locked them up. It was this very fat cat who had tricked Mayo, making her believe no one in the world cared about her. Heartbroken, she gave up being human. Kanako, whose life was almost over, wanted to become human so she could stay by her owner's side. So she made a deal with the fat cat. She wore a human mask and took over Mio's identity. Once the summer festival ended, Mayo would turn into a cat completely. The fat cat and Kanako would split her remaining life. But that day, when Kanako went home, she saw how sad her owner was over her disappearance. She immediately gave up the idea of becoming human. She found Hinode and told him everything. As long as Mayo put on her own human mask before she became a cat forever, she could turn back into a human. But when they met Mayo on the island, Kanako handed her the mask, and nothing happened, because Mayo still hadn't found a reason to be human again. Then the fat cat reappeared, grabbed Mayo, and ran off. It was trying to stall until the sacred tree awakened, so it could take Mio's life permanently. Now all hope rested on Hinode. He finally caught up to Mayo, but both of them were taken to the altar by the fat cat. The sacred tree was about to wake, and they could do nothing. Mio's life was already being drained out of her. Just in time, the people who had become cats rushed in. They swarmed the fat cat and pinned it down. Hinode quickly returned Mio's life to her body. Holding her, he said, "I want to know more about you, your joys, your sorrows, everything."
私も見たい。日の出のちっちゃい子みたいな笑顔。ちゃんと言いたい。あなたのことが好きだって言われたいんじゃなくて、言いたい。だから帰ろう。一緒に。
Together, they left Cat Island. Mayo had once locked her heart away, seeing everyone around her like scarecrows. But after becoming a cat, she realized there were so many people who cared about her, and so many people she needed to learn to love. At the edge of the forest, both she and Hinode returned to their original forms, and Kanako went back to her owner.